Real life street stars, man. We are in here with the last member. Finally, we got him. RDCWorld, man. Mark in the building, man.
What's up with y'all? Spring Dreams in the building. You already know what it is.
Definitely, man. It's a blessing, man, to have you here, man. The first and foremost thing I want to ask is from DreamCon 2018 to 2019, man, what you personally have you learned going from the last one to this one?
I mean, I learned a lot of stuff. The main thing I learned is just to try to keep everybody just happy and just keep it genuine. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from the first year, but this year I realized that it really works. You know, staying genuine with everybody is the best way to go because it shows that we really have true love for the fans, and that's what we wanted to portray when we made DreamCon in the first place in Waco, Texas, where we're from.
Exactly,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
How does it feel for the fans coming for your head, man, with basketball, with dodgeball? Like they want you, man.
Hey, I know. Look, everybody want to beat me at everything. Everything and every day. Like it's a game. It's basketball. It's dodgeball. It's literally anything possible. Any arguments. Yeah. Even arguments they want to win, and I'm like, dude. But like, hey,
how quickly do
I'm competitive, so whatever they say, I'm matching their energy, and we can go do it. That's exactly how I feel.
If and when you ever do lose, how quickly do you move on from a loss, man?
I move on pretty quick because in basketball we lost this one team today. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, you not hooping. And I was like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all right. I wanted to run it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm competitive. I wanted to run it back. But I was like, if I keep running it back, all the other people not going to get to play. That's not fair.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
You just got to let it go. You got to let it go.
Yeah, man, basketball. Blame it on the rest of the team.
Hey.
Now, there you go. Hey, so we're at DreamCon, of course, man. It's an anime video game convention, man. A lot of cosplay. So I got to ask you, man, for those that don't know, what is your favorite anime and why?
My favorite anime, it's literally a tie between One Piece and Naruto. And why? Because Naruto, like, I grew up with Naruto. I didn't grow up with One Piece even though One Piece was going. I found out about One Piece a little bit later, and the story writing in One Piece is amazing. It's very inspiring, and I just like the fact that, like, you know, they're really crew-oriented. Like, they always make sure that their crew is good every episode, every time. Luffy is always making sure his crew is good, and he has a reason for doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't want nobody to even spoil the One Piece for him. He want to find it himself, and that's kind of how I am. I don't want nothing spoiled for me. I don't want a shortcut to my goal in life. I want to get there with all the hard work and everything, all the failures and everything. I want all of it. And Naruto, really the same way I grew up on it, was really the first anime that just made me watch every anime. You know what I'm saying? So I really love Naruto too.
What is your favorite Naruto moment?
My favorite Naruto moment? I have a few favorite Naruto moments, but I guess when he landed in the pain fight, I really like that part.
Look at that. You see that? You see that? I tell them, man.
What happened?
The moment, for me, Naruto, the moment he landed in the pain fight,
yeah,
I yelled. I yelled, man.
Because you knew something was about to go down. I knew that was for the box.
He destroyed the whole village. And I'm like,
very true.
I'm like,
that's some real shit that never happened in Naruto before. So like, I was confused at what happened.
Everyone wanted to destroy the village, and it never happened. And finally,
that's very true.
It just happened, and Naruto shows up, man. Definitely, man. See?
Yeah, you know what you talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, and Madara. I like when Madara came and really whooped how many people was it? I want to say like 3 villages worth of people. And that's because Madara, he's supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, those 2 moments, really some favorite moments of mine.
Definitely. What do you feel about anime intros spoiling sometimes what's going to happen in the show? I just watched Attack on Titan Season 3 intro, and I'm like, man, it's showing a lot in the intro that, it's the first episode. So I'm like, that's showing a lot. What do you feel about intros showing too much?
I don't really have a problem with intros showing a lot of stuff because most of the time I feel like they're not showing what's going to happen. They just like hinting at stuff. I've never really been spoiled by intros, so I don't really be looking that deep into it. I just like the stuff that they put in there. But
when I seen Dragon Ball Super, the Goku versus Jiren, I'm like, okay, I'm Jiren. I figured it was going to happen, but I'd rather have just waited to see it. But, they showed it. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just waiting for them to fight now. So, yeah, to each his own.
That is true. I mean, I guess you could kind of feel like, oh, that has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Jiren and then it's Goku. Who else would have fought? Well, Vegeta could have fought him, but like, since it's the main character of the show and the main villain right now, like, I feel like it wasn't too much of a spoiler, but it is still a spoiler.
Definitely.
I see what you mean, though.
If you could make your own anime, what would it be about? What would be the story arc, and what would be the pathos or the overall issue?
So I have made my own manga. Yeah. So I'm gonna just say this part because that's how RDC got started. It started with just me and Av. We were trying to make a manga, but the manga failed. right? And that manga was called The Resistance. It was about these 5 kids. The world was destroyed already. Basically, the villains had already won, and it was about how they were going to try to take it back, the world back and everything, get everything back in order. But we were 16 and 15 at the time, and we didn't understand what we was getting ourselves into. We wrote the whole story and everything, but
I love it.
Unfortunately, it didn't work. And then we started making YouTube videos, and we made the whole group that is known as RDC today. And I have made a new story that I think it will hit, but I cannot give no spoilers. On
no exclusives today.
Spoilers, yeah.
We're gonna wait for it. Have you seen Avengers Endgame?
I have. Yeah.
Okay. Do you
2 times.
I seen it twice. Was it better the second time or?
I feel like it was better the first time just because I was anticipating like everything that was about to happen, and then when it happened, I was like, "That's fucking crazy."
Yeah.
But sorry for cussing. I know.
No. Yeah, we could cuss.
Okay. And the second time, I was waiting for that part again. I just wanted to see that part again.
Yeah.
Like the whole right when Thanos attacked, I was just like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
That was the best part to me. Literally, 12 out of 10.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Would you prefer Endgame over Infinity War or?
I actually like Infinity War more than Endgame. Toward just the like, I feel like the build up for Infinity War was like I was more interested in it.
Yeah.
The Endgame build up was really good too, really great, really amazing. But there was a lot of jokes in there. I like the serious tone of Infinity War more. Like they were joking, but there was seriously a threat at hand the whole time.
Definitely.
But at first, in the Endgame, it wasn't no threat at hand. You know what I'm saying? It was just very like everybody was trying to rebuild their life.
Yes.
But yeah.
Very true.
But the ending of Endgame, I feel like makes it better than Infinity War. So
I like it. Let's say you're up there. You're right there with the Red Skull.
Mm-hmm.
You got to sacrifice somebody for the Soul Stone. Who are you sacrificing for the Soul Stone?
If it's my family, I'll probably sacrifice myself before my family. So it's just not gonna be no sacrificing for me. But it just depends on what's happening. Like if I'm Thor, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sacrifice myself because I know the world needs me to fight.
Yeah, there you go.
But like if I'm somebody weak, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. That's just how it is.
There you go. Have you seen the movie Us?
I have.
Let's say you're asleep, man. You hear somebody outside. You wake up and you see yourself out there with some scissors. Do you fight or do you flight? Do you fight yourself or do you run?
Honestly, if I see myself out there with some scissors, I'ma run first. But until he corner us, then I'ma fight.
There you go.
And hopefully, since I'm him and he me, I should know what he finna do. I know which way he gonna swing with. I know what he gonna swing with. So that's what I'm thinking.
Oh man, for real. If in the world of superheroes, if you could have any power, what would you have?
Man, why do we get asked this question so much? I still don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, I know everything changes.
I feel like lightning. I really like lightning powers, and I feel like you can make a lot of stuff happen with lightning.
There you go.
Like you can make yourself move faster. You know what I'm saying? And then you can also fight really hard. So maybe that.
As of right now, man, doing this RDC World thing, man, what percentage of it would you say is still fun, and what would you say is work as far as what you feel?
I feel like it's a mindset thing, honestly. Like, cause sometimes I'll be working on a video and I'll be like, man, this is work because like I don't really, like I'm really focused. I'm not really just having too much fun doing it. And maybe those are the videos that don't do as well. The ones I'm just forcing out, but the ones that I have really fun on is the ones that really go viral. But I mean, there's always work. It's like it's 50-50, man. Like because some videos we make just for the world, and some videos we make because we want to show the world. So.
What is one of your personal favorites that you've done that you kind of go back to like, man, this was very funny, man?
Personal favorites, I like smart anime characters. I like a lot. I love when people take anime too far. I absolutely love when people take anime too far. I absolutely love the first Hood Avatar, and it's a few of them. I can't think of them off the top of my head though.
I'm gonna lie, the Roach fighting a Roach.
I love the Roach. I do love the Roach,
and just how funnily there's comedy in the real scenarios, and getting into clubs with guns, man.
Yeah,
it happens like it happens all the time, man.
That TSA video, I really have fun in filming that one too.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's true. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't take no time to film. I think it took us like literally 10 minutes and we finished that video.
Right.
Cause it was like we already knew it and we was like, man, I was like, I had an idea that made it funny and we did it. So
there you go,
that's
man.
what I liked about that one.
There you go, man. So what's in plan as far as for the rest of 2019? I know DreamCon is technically in the wraps. Tomorrow, of course, is going to go down. What do you personally have planned to give the world in 2019?
I have a very dear video I'm working on, and it's very different from any other video that we worked on. It's like more of a serious tone, but I think it's really good. It's kind of like iRobot, kind of. And I think it's really good, and I'm trying to basically make it very movie-like. So it's taking up a lot of time, and I feel like that's the project I'm in love with right now.
Definitely looking forward to that one, man. For those that want to follow you, man, to see what's going on with you, man, just stay tuned. Tell them how to follow you on social medias.
So you can follow me on RDCWorld1 on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. But my main one is Supreme Dreams _1 at Supreme Dreams _1 on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. On YouTube, we're RDCWorld1, the whole group, and we got a lot of videos on there. You can find the most videos on there. And Supreme Dreams _1 is like literally our second main thing. Even though it's my private page, because I started off by myself, it still became like basically a group thing at the same time. So those two pages is where you can find us everywhere.
Definitely. And I forgot to ask you this. Last two questions was, what is your favorite video game?
Video game?
Yes.
My favorite video game is probably, man, it's either Super Smash Bros. Or like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I really love that one.
Definitely. And who would be your go-to character in Smash Brothers?
My go-to character in Smash Bros. Is Kirby or Dr. Mario. Those are my two go-to characters.
And why?
I choose either one depending on what situation I feel like I'm in. If I gotta fight somebody that's really big, I'll fight Dr. Mario. If I fight somebody that's the same size, Kirby.
There you go, man. You got any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout out to y'all. Honestly, that's what I really want to give. What was your name again?
Real Life Street Stars. Real Life
Street Stars. Hey, shout out to Real Life Street Stars. They are some genuine people. I really like how they did this. I had fun doing it, and I just want to thank them for that and for coming to DreamCon, showing their support.
Bless them, man.
Appreciate that.
Bless them, man. We're gonna be here in 2020, man. It's just a great thing you guys are doing, man. Man, don't even have to be said, man. You are a Real Life Street Star, Mark. We salute, man. RDC World, man.
Thank y'all. See y'all later.
Hey. Real Life Street Stars, man. We are here with another member of RDC World, man. Desmond, what is going on?
Yo, it's Des from RDC. What is going on, man?
Blessings, man. Glad to have you here, man. We're here, man. DreamCon 2019, man.
Yes, feeling good. Yeah,
it is in effect, success. Man. What would you say you personally have learned from the last DreamCon coming into this DreamCon? Personally?
I learned how to crowd control.
There you go.
Because everybody, I'm gonna be truthful here. It's like a creators kind of like it's a lot of creators here. A lot of people coming just to see the creators.
There you go.
And like I want it to be an actual like anime convention. Like I want our vendors to actually get sales and all that.
There you go.
So I want them to be like have like a lot of attention too.
Exactly.
I just don't want just the creators. I love my creators though. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no, definitely, man. Because the vendors are great here. I mean,
they are.
Some of the best work I've seen in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Here.
Yeah,
like some of the best.
We personally accept, or we accept them. We be like, oh yeah, this guy, he got it. Yeah.
Man, how does it feel as far as I'm assuming day to day, man? Just what you guys do. I mean, you guys are worldwide, technically celebrities. People love you guys around the world. But in your day to day, like, I mean, I'm sure you can still go to Walmart and be normal.
Right.
How does it feel to come to an event like this, man, and then you see everyone who's come? I mean, I talked to a guy, he was like from Tennessee or something. I'm like, okay, wow, so they're coming so far to see you guys.
Yeah, the farthest I've heard, he actually flew from Germany. He's like sitting right over there.
I'm gonna bring him over here.
Yeah, he flew from Germany from international. So like
that's crazy,
that was and it feels good, like like knowing that people from the other side of the world just fuck with us,
That's
so
crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, of course, DreamCon, man, is anime, it's video games. So I have to ask you, personally, what is your favorite anime and why?
My favorite one, I gotta go with Inuyasha.
There you go.
Like it's my feel good anime. Like
Were you introduced to? Was that the first you were introduced to, or is that the first one? Like,
yeah. That was probably like one of the first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was either that or Zoids. I don't know if y'all know that. It was. I was a kid. Like like because I used to be going to sleep with the TV on, and then it'd be Adult Swim on and Inuyasha be on. I'd be like, That makes me feel good. Like, cause I used to be like scared when I just woke up. I'd be like, why am I awake right now? It's dark. It's dark as hell right now. And then y'all should be on. I'd be like,
There you go.
thank you. That feels good.
Nah, for real. I know that exact feeling, man. I used to watch a scary movie and like, let me turn on some anime or something.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yes,
I have to ask you, if you could make your own anime, what would it be about as far as what would be the overall story arc for your character, and what would be the, like, I guess you call it the pathos or the problem the character would have?
Well, you know, when I was a kid, I wrote this book, right? And it was called The Predator. But I promise, somebody stole my story. And it's a big movie. You ever heard of Jeepers Creepers?
Yes.
Yes, I'm telling you, I wrote that story before they created that movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not the exact same thing, but it's close. Like, it was the details of what he was wearing. He had like the hat.
Oh, damn!
He had,
to
like,
the
black trench coat and everything, and he used to be like flying and all that. I'd be like,
bro.
And I watched that movie. I said,
someone
this
got
is my book.
Yeah, someone got.
I was like, somebody. I was in third grade, and I was
do you still have the book?
What? No, I don't. I don't know what it is. I think it's at my grandma's house. I'm still looking for it.
If you find it, man, you might have a suit on you.
Yeah. So if I made an anime, that would be it. That'd probably be it. Something like that. I like stuff. I like Jeepers. I love Jeepers Creepers. Definitely. So like,
video games, man. What is your personal favorite video game of all time? If you can't think of one, just give me top 3 then.
Okay, favorite video game of all time. I'm gonna just give you top 3. Halo 3. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go Fortnite. Fortnite, you know, that was nice.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. Whenever it came out and I was actually in it, I was like, actually, this might be better than some of the games I used to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like,
Fortnite reminds me of a game called, I don't know if you heard of it, called Time Splitters, man.
Time Splitters?
Time Splitters. Google it. Google it. Yeah, Google it.
Yeah.
It just reminds me just of that same game, man. When it comes to Smash Brothers, who's your go-to character that you personally play?
Roy. That's my go-to.
Why Roy, man?
Man, he's just like so quick. Like, I don't know what it is with Roy. Everything he hits, if I hit you, you just die. I just like strong characters like that. So
overpowered characters, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
Do you prefer Infinity War over Endgame, or do you prefer Endgame over Infinity War?
You see, I only watched Endgame once, so I can't make that judgment. I want to see it another time just to make sure. But right now, off the top of my head, I want to say Endgame.
Okay.
But I mean, like, there were some flaws in it. There's actually a lot of flaws. There's a lot of flaws in that. There's a lot of flaws in Infinity War. But just if I go off of once, I'm gonna just have to say Endgames. But I mean, like, it could switch. It could switch if I watch it again. You know.
Very true. Very true.
So.
If you're up there with the Red Skull and he says you got a soul for a soul, who would you throw over?
I'll throw myself. I can't throw my a loved one. No, I can't do it.
I like it, man. I have to come down without a stone.
We'll be like Hawkeye and Black Widow. I promise.
Yeah, for real. Like, nope.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Man, I
can't do it.
Have you seen the movie Us?
Yes, I've seen Us. Yeah.
You wake up at night, man. You hear somebody outside. You open the door. You see yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you fight or flight? Do you fight yourself, or are you taking off?
If I have my gun, I'll get a gun.
Yeah.
If I
don't have scissors.
Yeah.
And you can have whatever you like.
I can have whatever.
You can have whatever.
I don't have a gun, but if I had a gun, I would get my gun. But I'll probably get a knife or something.
Oh, knife versus scissor fight.
Yeah, we'll. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Or I'll get a blunt object or something. Just something. Yeah.
There you go.
What I mean?
There you go.
Yeah.
Man, of course, you know, we're at the end of Cups for Saturday, man. Of course, you guys are going to do a short event tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What else is planned for you and the guys for 2019, man? Any exclusive things you guys are doing? Anything we can look forward to?
Let's see. After this, all I'm thinking about is sleeping, you know. So
there you
go. but we gonna work. But I think we're gonna work on Hoodbender after this. Like, we're gonna start on it.
And I gotta ask you, because the Hoodbender, man, the Avengers, man, you know, you guys do a crazy job. What is your favorite skit that you guys did? Your personal favorite?
Hoodbender. I love Avatar is my favorite cartoon, so
okay.
Like that's why I just be like Hoodbender.
Your thoughts on the Avatar movie?
Oh, it was horrible. That was the most. I did not want to see it. My uncle was like, at least they have a movie. I was like,
nah. Are
you serious? Like, Dude, you watched the show with me. You know that was horrible movie. You know that was a horrible movie.
If one has to go away, Avatar movie or Dragon Ball Z movie, which one would you get rid of?
Avatar. I can't watch that. I can't watch that again. I promise. I'll be hot like the rock benders. It was like 6 of them. They threw a rock this big. I could have caught it. I could have been like,
man, maybe you could write the next one, man.
I need to, for real. I will. I'm not saying I will, but I can.
Yeah,
that was trash. I don't know why they would put that out.
Yeah,
like who greenlighted that? Seriously, who greenlighted that?
Someone who haven't watched Avatar.
I'm talking to you. Who greenlighted that?
Someone who haven't watched Avatar.
Yeah.
All right, definitely, man. For those that want to follow you, man, check out what you're doing, man. Go ahead and give me your social media, man, how to follow you and stuff.
Oh, what's my social media?
Yeah, what's your social medias, whatever you're on.
Well, y'all know to follow RDCWorld 1 and all that, but my Instagram is Love and Peace. The O's is 0. And my Twitter is the same thing, so y'all just go ahead, give that a follow. And, yeah, that's it.
There you go, man. You got any shout-outs you want to give?
Channels?
Any shout-outs?
Shout-outs? Shout out to my grandmother. I love you. And shout out to God. And shout out to my mama. I love you, too. And, yeah, that's whole family. RDCWorld, shout out to y'all. Not being, shout out to my group, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's really it. Yeah.
Covering all bases, man. Well, Desmond, we definitely appreciate you sitting down, man.
I appreciate it for y'all coming down here, for real. Like,
love, man. Like
where y'all
we're coming out of Dallas, man. Dallas, man.
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
man. Real Life Productions, Real Life Street Stars. We're out of Dallas, man. Like I said, you guys have a fan base around the world, so, man, keep on doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you.
Nothing to say, man. You guys are Real Life Street Stars, man. We salute, man.
Yes, thank you.
Definitely. Blessings. Real Life Street Stars, man. We are in here with one of the members of RDCWorld, man, Mr. Leland. What's going on, man?
Oh, what's going on, man? I'm good. What about you?
Man, I'm doing great. DreamCon 2019, man. Second year, man. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. Seeing the progress from last year to this year is breathtaking, to say the least.
Like,
I'm happy.
What goes into planning, man, from not only the first one that you guys did to, like, you guys announced the second one, like, right after the first one, like, hey, we're having another one. Mm-hmm. What goes into planning of that for you personally?
First year was really from scratch. I really didn't know what to expect, so it was a learning experience. It was a learning experience. And this year, now that we had a layoff from what we did last year, we got to see what we did wrong and implement it into this year, and it was way more efficient than what we did last year.
Definitely.
Because now we actually have a staff to help us, and now we weren't running around doing everything on our own.
Yeah, right. I see more staff around. I see more staff around.
Yeah.
Now I got to pull your car, man. You didn't play dodgeball.
No, I didn't.
Why not, man?
I mean, I really just didn't feel like it, honestly.
I hear you. Man, I like the shirt first and foremost.
Definitely.
For those that sit at home and haven't heard you already speak on the RDCWorld in the anime house and all that stuff, what is your favorite anime?
Favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho.
There you go. I have to ask you, what do you feel about anime intros showing way too much before when you first get into it, season 1, season 2, the intros come on, they show way too much. What do you feel about that? Or you feel like
I honestly feel like I've never been spoiled by an anime opening before. Like, maybe they might show the characters or anything, but they never tell the full story of what's going on. Like, you can watch the first opening on the first episode and you can see all types of characters, but if you don't know any background about it, then I don't think it's as much of a spoiler.
Exactly. And once you get into episode, let's say halfway through the season, you start seeing that they are showing things. Mm-hmm. Do you find yourself skipping the intros, or do you say, hey, intro's already set?
I only skip intros if I don't like the song to them.
There you
go.
But
majority of the time, if I like the song, I'll watch the intro to it. It just gives me the full feel of an anime episode.
For the fan sitting at home who doesn't know what anime is, doesn't watch anime, what is a good anime show to introduce them into the world of anime, would you say?
Normally people would say Dragon Ball Z, but I'm going to say Dragon Ball Z is one of my all-time favorites as well. And it's actually my gateway show, but I'm also born in 1995. And anime now looks way better than what Dragon Ball Z is. And it's a dated show. So if somebody was to come in and try to watch anime, I would suggest My Hero Academia. Because it's bright, it's vibrant, it's child-friendly, and it's easy to just adapt to. The characters are likable, and it's just an all-around starter anime.
Definitely. If you can make your own anime, what would the storyline be, and what would be your pathos? I guess what would be the overall issue with your character?
I've actually never even thought about making an anime, honestly.
But now you have to think about it. You're on the spot.
It would be a shonen anime for sure.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you prefer mangas to the anime versions, or do you which one do you prefer more?
I prefer actual anime.
There you go.
Like, I'm actually reading my first manga right now. It's Promised Neverland. The show was so good after the first 12 episodes that I had to keep watching. Keep reading.
Do you prefer subbed or dubbed?
Depending on the show.
And who would you say, from your experience, as far as had the best from sub to dub crossover, as far as the best American voice for any anime character that you've watched?
It's a tie between Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
But when I say Dragon Ball Z, I just mean Ball and Z.
Yeah.
Super's dub isn't really that good to me.
I know, man. Beerus got.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's going on there. Have you seen Endgame?
Yes.
You're standing there trying to achieve the Soul Stone.
Okay.
Who would you sacrifice to obtain the Soul Stone?
I can't sacrifice. I can't think of anybody I would kill to take a stone.
Now, mind you, it's somebody that you care about, so it's almost a flattering thing.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I can't picture me killing anybody to make myself stronger. I wouldn't be able to do it.
There you go. Super Smash Brothers. Who's your go-to character?
Ness.
And why?
He's my veteran character. He's been my favorite character since 64, along with him, Fox, and Captain Falcon. And I've just been playing him in every game. Until Marth came around. Marth is also one of my part-time mains as well.
There you go. And what was the last game you've completed beginning to end? Beginning
to end, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
There you go. How was that? I haven't finished it. I haven't.
That game is, it's honestly one of my favorite games of all time.
Ocarina of Time is one of my favorites.
Ocarina of Time is beautiful. But my favorite Zelda game is Majora's Mask.
Okay. Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Lastly, as far as 2019, man, we're Saturday. DreamCon is coming, of course, on Sunday, going to be ending. What do you have in store? Any exclusive content you could give us as far as for the rest of 2019 that you and the team plan on doing?
Just upcoming projects.
Yes.
Upcoming projects. Now that DreamCon is out of the way, and now we can finally chill and focus on what's ahead. When people take anime too far, it's coming.
There you go.
Hoodbender Part 4 is coming.
There you go.
Black Avengers 4 is coming.
Yeah.
We have major projects coming.
In game. Yeah, there you go, man. That's a blessing, man. You sitting down with us, man. For those that need to follow you, man, check up on you, man, see what's going on. Go and give me your social media, man.
My social media is 23_is_Leland on all platforms.
There you go, man. Any shout outs you want to give?
My group, RDCWorld 1, Supreme Dreams _1, RDCWorld 1 on Instagram. Yeah, we're out here. YouTube, RDCWorld 1 as well.
There you go, man. DreamCon 2019, man. We are out here, man. Leland, man. RDCWorld, man. We salute, man. You are Real Life Street Stars.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Real Life Street Stars, man. We are in here with another member of the RDCWorld, man. Dylan, man. What's going on, man?
Working on DreamCon, man. Still a work in progress, but it's turned out good.
Nah, man. Yeah. To be honest, man, I haven't seen nothing like this. Like I've never got a chance to make it to San Diego Comic-Con. I always wanted to go. The moment I heard y'all were doing DreamCon in 2018, me being from Dallas, I'm like, man, this is the closest thing I could get to, cosplay and things like that, and actually be a real event. And honestly, from looking at San Diego, of course they do their thing, but this, for me, my children and stuff like that, this is a definitely dope event, man. What would you say is some of the things you learned from 2018, DreamCon to 2019?
A bunch of stuff. There was a lot of stuff that was unorganized whenever we did it last year. It was like the schedule was off. The creators, we didn't have them in their area. We didn't have a place for them to be a lot, and the budget was all over the place. We didn't know what to pay for, when, how we're gonna pay for stuff, but it turned out all right. And we learned from our mistakes. We don't gotta deal with none of that no more. Definitely. And this DreamCon's running way more smooth. Definitely.
And it gives you only more insight as far as the next DreamCon is gonna be, man.
It's gonna be even better, bro. 2018, 2019, 2020, it's gonna keep going up.
Man, there you go, man. Man, tell us as far as RDCWorld, man. How did it start, man? Did it start as far as from your perspective, as far as school? Was it an idea? Was it hey, let's just how big do you thought it was gonna be, or was it just you guys having fun, or was it more so just let's work?
Okay, there was already RDC before I met RDC. They had a couple hundred subscribers.
Exactly,
and they were making home videos and stuff, but I didn't know them. And I met Leland in high school, and then we got close because Smash Bros. And then I kept going over to his house, and he said, we make YouTube videos, and then he showed me the YouTube video. He showed me them. I was rolling. They were funny. They was quality at that time.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I thought that was great. And then
As a fan yourself, you're in the videos. What is your favorite video that you guys have done?
my favorite video is anime and basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that video.
Classic.
I just love the basketball.
Classic. Who would as far as if you were to describe your basketball style, who would you describe it after as far as one of the professionals?
The way I play, probably like Kyrie, but way lower. Yeah. Probably like Kyrie because I really like, Kyrie probably because I like driving and handles and my mid range. I've been working on a lot. And it's sinking. Sinking in games. Yeah.
There you go. For those that don't know, if you haven't already talked about RDCWorld, man, what is your favorite anime, man?
My favorite what?
Anime.
My favorite anime is between Hunter x Hunter or Samurai Champloo. And
even with Hunter x Hunter, what kind of draws you towards it, like, personally, as far as they make you like it so much?
Hunter x Hunter, I love going to kill it. I love training parts of anime, and that's like all Hunter x Hunter is, just them training and getting stronger. And that's low key how it is in other anime, but it's just like you get to see them train with different people at different times. They learn different lessons with different people.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love all the training stuff.
Definitely. Are you more fan of the subbed or the dubbed anime person?
I'm sub mostly, but I respect dub.
There you go.
Yeah.
As far as what character would you say was the best crossover as far as going from sub to a dubbed character voiceover?
Probably like character specifically. I would
character.
say Piccolo. I feel like it's random, but Piccolo is perfect both.
Yeah, man. I think when he charges up his special beam cannon, man, that takes some good.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. If you could make your own anime, man, what would it be about? What would be your character flaw? What would it be about? What would be the overall storyline and arc?
That's a good question. I really, really like heist, like bank robbing stuff and smart intellectual stuff. So maybe something about that, like heisty.
Definitely.
Something. I haven't seen an anime like that.
Definitely.
So, hey, I might work on that.
Yeah. Have you seen Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
Do you prefer Endgame to Infinity War or Infinity War over Endgame?
I prefer Endgame to Infinity War. Yeah.
All right. If you're up there, man, with the Red Skull, man, and he says you got to sacrifice somebody for the Soul Stone, who are you throwing off the cliff?
I can't say a random person because it gotta. I don't know, bro.
I mean, because it's almost flattering if you say, because it's like, hey, I care about you.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
I don't know if you have to care about them or you just have to give them a soul. You can say a soul for a soul. So I don't know if you have to care for them like that. So, I'm a opt out of this question. I'm sorry. This is my freebie.
I gotta tell you, man. We had Berleezy sit down, man, and he said he was gonna take all of RDCWorld holding hands and Spartan kick all y'all off at the same time.
That's cool. He ain't gonna get us off. We're gonna come out of that altercation with the Soul Stone.
Man, I tell you, man. As far as the movie Us, have you seen it?
Yeah.
You hear your doorbell ring, man, and it's you on the other side. Do you fight or flight? Do you fight yourself or do you run?
He don't have a weapon?
It's just you and it's just a shadow you just standing there.
I don't have a weapon?
Now, let's say he has scissors. He has scissors.
Yeah. I can get a weapon?
You can get a weapon. You get a weapon.
If I see him and he's coming out with scissors, I'll try to get a weapon and fight him as soon as I can.
You ain't trying to get away from yourself?
Uh-huh. If I can get a better weapon, if he got scissors, I get a better weapon, I'm winning. Unless he's been trained.
There you go, man. There you go. Man, like you said, DreamCon is coming to a close. It's been great, man. As far as 2019, what are you looking for most, man, for the rest of the year, man, going into 2020?
2019, man, we got video. I'm trying to get better at editing. I want to master Adobe. I want to master Premiere Pro and After Effects. Like, master them. Right now, I know them pretty well, and like I'm comfortable with it. I want to master them, get cold, like.
Oh man, definitely, man.
Movie quality, the editing. Yeah.
I can see you on the next Star Wars or something, man. I want to see your name right there.
Yeah. For
Get
real.
that code, man. Definitely, man. Hey, I appreciate you sitting down with us, man.
Yeah.
For those that want to follow you, man, and keep up with your movement, go and tell them how to follow you personally.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DylanPatel4_ at the end.
Definitely. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out everybody at Camp to Dream Con, man. We appreciate and love y'all. This wouldn't be here without y'all. Y'all make us feel so happy every year. Every year I come in here nervous, and y'all reassure me every time by coming here, seeing y'all faces, telling me you're having fun, everything's going smooth. Y'all really make it reassuring to make the next year. You inspire us to make the next year better. Appreciate y'all, for real.
Yeah, if you're not here at this one, man, make sure you're at the next one, man. It's going to be
Facts.
crazy, man. It's going to be crazy, man. Well, Dylan, man, we salute, man, you and what RDC World is doing, man. Y'all are definitely real life street stars, man. Y'all built it from the ground up, man. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful thing,
appreciate
man.
you.
So we definitely salute, man.
Thank you.
There you go.
Shout out Real Street Stars, nigga. Moving. Hey.
Real life street stars, man, we are in here with the world famous, world renowned Berleezy. Hey, man, what's going on, champ?
Man, not too much, bro. Just
Hey,
enjoying it.
Another year, another DreamCon, man. We're here at DreamCon 2019, man. First and foremost, how was last year for you, and also coming into this one, man? What were you expecting to see?
Man, so last year, because like it's friends that are doing this, it was just like monumental to see them put us all together, bro. Like to have all these people here supporting their hobbies, anime, gaming, illustrations, and to do it in their hometown, bro. Like that's shit that you aspire to do, you know. And I hate to bring this up so early, but long live Nipsey Hussle, man. He was trying to do some shit the same way in his city, so it's just good to see people doing it here, like keeping that. I gotta stop cussing, huh?
Nah, go ahead. This
Okay.
real life street stars, man.
Yo, keeping it alive, bro. Like I hope to do the same thing in my city one day. So it's inspiring for sure.
Definitely, man. As far as you know what you do best, man, roasting this cartoon.
Yes, sir.
You know, one of my favorite cartoons was The Simpsons, as you can see.
Okay.
Was and is The Simpsons.
Okay.
If you were to roast one of the Simpsons characters, who would you
it
get?
be?
Who would it be?
Let me think. This nigga Sideshow Bob is so ugly, bro. And why is he always so mad? I don't get it, bro. I really gotta watch the show again because I haven't seen an episode in a while, but. Yeah, I remember me and my family used to call each other Sideshow Bob when we didn't have a haircut in a while, or like we needed to like comb our hair. It'd be like, look at Sideshow Bob walking around.
Thanks.
Mo, ugly ass, or no, is it Barney, the one who owns the bar?
Mo.
Mo, it is Mo. I'm on his ass. Man, like I don't know. I just gotta check out the show again, but it's all just jokes and fun, bro.
Definitely, man. And for those who of course, you know, are tuning in, what is your favorite cartoon growing up, and why?
My favorite cartoon growing up, honestly, it was probably Hey Arnold. It's funny that was the first video that really blew my my channel up. And why? Because the jazz that they used, like that was like iconic. That was iconic. And just the storylines and the way that they seemed real, you know. Arnold seemed like just an everyday kind of guy. He got a fat ass head like me, bro.
Football head,
bro. It was just it's a good show. I'm gonna save DVDs for my kids one day for sure.
There you go, man. I got to get the full season.
Yes.
Man, for the kids sitting at home, man, and seeing your success and seeing just from you grow from where you come up till now, what advice would you give young entrepreneurs, young YouTubers that want to kind of create their own content, be their own showrunners and things like that?
I would say, don't be afraid to be yourself. There's going to be a lot of people, especially this day and age, where they're going to be afraid to be themselves, so they try and tear you down for trying to be yourself. Everybody follows the people who do what they want, and then they bash the people. It's almost like they bash you first, and then they stick to it, and then they love you. Kodak Black cannot be canceled. He should have been canceled years ago, bro. But he still got fans. He just don't give an F, you know? And it's those kind of people that are going to win in life. You can be the good person. You can be the Kodak Black. Just be you. Just be you. And Kodak Black, you need to chill. You need to chill, bro. You need to chill. Just be you.
Did you get a chance to watch Avengers Endgame?
Not yet, but I've been spoiled, bro. So it's all good. We can talk about it.
There was a moment, and actually, it's more so Infinity War.
Okay, I've seen that.
To obtain the Soul Stone, you gotta throw somebody, you gotta toss somebody off the cliff, someone you love. Who would Berleezy toss off to get a Soul Stone?
What? Let me think, bro.
I mean, it might be a compliment because that means you love them. I mean, it means that you care about them.
I'm throwing this dude Mark Phillips, Jay, Supreme Dreams 23.
All holding hands.
Sparky kick his ass off the yeah.
Big facts, big facts. Are you a big anime fan?
Not super big, but I am like I cult follow the ones that I like Yu Yu Hakusho. I can talk that all day. My Hero, I like My Hero, but Naruto, not so much. I missed that train. Dragon Ball Z, I can talk Dragon Ball Z.
There you go. I would ask, in the anime world, sometimes the title when it comes on, of course, they show a lot going on that you haven't seen yet. What are your thoughts about watching the title come on?
Bro, they be wanting me to roast these anime cartoons all the time, and it looked like somebody's spray painting graffiti, bro. It's just all this shit just, and everybody fighting. I'm like, how am I supposed to do anything here? At what second do I stop? When do I pause? When do I talk?
Right.
So it's just, I try, like, if I were to do an anime, I would probably focus on, like, an episode. Because they got some, like, cringy moments in it. You know, intentional cringy moments. So, anime's intros are always fire, though.
They're always fire.
Always
I always
fire.
give you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to ask you, as far as fans, man, what's the craziest thing that you've seen as just someone seeing you, knowing who you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The craziest thing I've seen, man, I'm trying to think. Outside of people walking, like, there's been maybe like 2 times when people have stopped me, put out a camera, and was like, we finna roast. I'm like, okay, hold up, bro, because you've been training for months. I don't even know you.
Thanks.
But like, probably crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Oh, he's pulling the phone out. Hold on, wait a minute.
No. I'm gonna show you. I met a girl named Jordan today.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if you can get that in the camera.
Oh yeah, we got it.
This is the craziest thing I've seen so far.
Yeah, we got it.
She got a whole necklace with my name, a gold necklace, because she know I love gold.
That's crazy.
And it's got my name on it. I'm sorry, I eat my fingernails, y'all, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is probably the craziest thing I've seen so far, bro.
Man, that's real.
Yeah.
Man, for those that, of course, that's watching this and don't know how to follow you, man, go and tell them how to follow you, all the social medias.
Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube is all Berleezy. My name is Berlin. I go by Berleezy, Berleezy, Easy Gang. We out here. Facebook is Berleezy as well, and SoundCloud is Berleezy. Everything is Berleezy. I'm lucky enough to have that.
All right, there you go. And normally we try to give anything coming up in 2019 that's exclusive.
Okay. Within the next week or 2, I'm doing Sonic the Hedgehog Exposed. They destroy my mans. I got a podcast coming out very soon. I got a podcast coming out very soon. 2 podcasts, actually. One with my roommates, and one I'm doing. This is super exclusive, by the way.
Hey, Real Life Street Stars.
And I'm calling it. Oh shoot. Okay. Man, I wrote it down. It's fire though.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Hold on. Let me think. It's called. So it's so exclusive. I didn't even thought of it yet, bro.
There you go.
I ain't even thought of it yet, bro.
It's coming, man.
But the idea of it is to help millennials transition into their 20s. So I think it's gonna be. What did I have that? It was so catchy. We'll come back, bro. We'll talk.
We'll come back. Definitely, we'll have to look forward to.
Stay tuned, Berleezy.
There you go, man. Well, Berleezy, we definitely salute you, man. Sitting down, talking to us, man. Real Life Street Stars, man. That you are, man. We salute.
Peace.
Hey. Real Life Street Stars, man. We are in here with Young Don, the Sauce guy, man. What is good? What's good, man?
What's happening, brother?
DreamCon 2019, man. 2nd year in a row, man. First of all, how has the road been for you from the last DreamCon to this one, man?
I mean, every year it's just getting bigger and better. The RDCWorld, they know what they're doing. Yeah. I mean, these guys really represent for the entire YouTube community, the black community in particular. These guys are killing it. I'm just humble that they invite me every year, and I'm proud of these guys. So
definitely, man. And for those that sit at home, man, who are wondering, man, Joker, who's this that you got sitting down? If they don't know who you already, man, go and tell them what you do, man.
All right, so Young Don the Sauce God is the moniker. I make YouTube videos. I tell stories, personal life stories. in a comedic fashion. Sometimes, they do get a little bit more serious, because I do open up about just do we curse?
Yeah,
on
you
here?
can cuss, man.
Yeah. I do open up about real shit, whether it be like a mistake I made, no, like soft emotional stuff, but just being real. You feel me? Just being real and open and honest. But most of my videos are funny. That's what people love the channel for. That's what they keep coming back for, is the comedy. And so that's how I made my start. And then somewhere down the line, I started to fall in love with making music, and so now I make music as well. So I have two. So I actually just dropped a song today.
Definitely, I heard you mentioning that, man.
Yeah, know me. And
how has because it's all to me about reception, right? When you drop it, you're on pins and needles to see what the reception is.
Not really, because honestly, I took the time to hone the craft. I mean, I still have a very, very far way to go in terms of getting better, but I'm proud of my music as it is right now. I think it can stand up with a lot of the other music that's I see on the charts. I think my music can stand up against it or stand up with him. So I feel very confident in my music, and I know if someone doesn't like it, it's just not for them.
Yeah.
But the people who it is for are going to like it a lot. And that is the reception I get in my comment section. I just dropped this song on YouTube today. The video already has 50,000 views.
Yeah.
And, the reception is overwhelmingly positive. So don't be surprised if you see me on XXL in the next 2 years. You feel me?
Hey, there you go. Speaking into existence, man.
You feel me?
Speaking of XXL, man, we might see you on the Oscars, man. We just watched it an exclusive today, man.
Hey, that's all King Vader, yo.
Yeah, King
That's
Vader
all
had
King
you
Vader,
with the fusion.
King Vader, he's an excellent director, extremely funny guy. All I did was show up and follow directions.
There you go.
And he killed it. So if you've never heard of King Vader, you need to wake up and you need to wake up and check him out. You just type in King Vader anywhere, he gonna pop up. You don't even make music. If you type in King Vader on Spotify, he might pop up. That's how big this dude is.
Definitely.
So great guy. But I'm glad I was able to do what he needed me to do.
Definitely. Coming in this game, you were just talking to some kids over there, man, giving them some motivation. There's a lot of people that watch our channel that are trying to get into this. They do it for entertainment, but also do it for information. What were some of the biggest obstacles that you faced from when you first started up until now? Just maybe 3 of the biggest obstacles you faced.
The first biggest obstacle was myself, for sure. First biggest obstacle, is self-doubt, because at the time when I started making YouTube videos, I think I was 21 turning 22, and I had never really accomplished anything of major significance in my life. I graduated high school, but anybody who just doesn't fall asleep in class and does some of their homework can graduate high school. So I'd never really done anything noteworthy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know my goal was really big. Very few people achieve that. And a lot of people set out to do that. So the first obstacle was I guess self-doubt, a mixture of a little self-doubt, a little bit of impatience, just the things that naturally come with wanting to do something big and never having done anything big before.
There you go.
But what kept me going was I knew for sure that the stuff I was making had the potential to be as good as the other stuff that were already up there. You know what I mean? So if you're a musician and you make songs and in your heart that your music is just as good as the stuff you're hearing in that genre on the radio, it might not be as good quality wise because you don't have the $10,000 or $100,000 studio, but you just know you got it. Just keep going, man. Just keep going. The biggest thing, here's what I will say. Consistency is a superpower.
Yes.
Do you understand that? When I say a superpower, I mean that if you do something every day, I don't know what it is, but something magical happens. Like the guy who does something for 7 hours over the course of 3 days versus the guy who does something for 1 hour a day for 7 days, it's the same amount of time they put in, but the guy who did it for 1 hour every day for 7 days, he's going to be better. I don't know why it works. I don't know how it works, but I've just seen it happen. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
good lesson.
consistency is a superpower.
Definitely, man. Good lessons, man. As far as we're at DreamCon, so I gotta ask you: have you seen Endgame?
Endgame. No, I haven't.
You've seen Infinity War. I'm assuming.
I have seen Infinity War.
I gotta ask you. You're at the you're at the top. You're at the top of wherever the hell it was, Valerius, whatever, and you're trying to get the Soul Stone.
Okay.
Who would you sacrifice for the Soul Stone?
Are you talking about the scene where he
Where
threw the girl off the
and mind you gotta care. Yeah, you gotta care. His daughter. You gotta care about the person.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh, I don't know. It's a hard one.
For the Soul Stone?
For the Soul Stone, man.
That's a very powerful stone. I could do a lot of things with that stone. there are a lot of things I could do with that stone. Who would I? I mean, someone I care about.
It could be anybody.
I was gonna say a girl, but
she gonna watch it like, oh, see.
I don't think she qualifies to getting me the stone. I don't care about him enough. You know what I'm saying? Damn,
might come down with that.
Family. It would have to be family. Ooh. I don't need it that bad, bro. I don't know.
There you go. I like that. I like that answer.
Bad.
Have you speaking of family, have you seen the movie Us?
Yes.
All right. Let's say you're sitting at home, you hear a door knock, and it's you.
Yeah.
Answering your door.
Oh shit.
Do you fight or flight? Fight or flight?
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't want to fight me. If I'm gonna be honest.
So I gotta go.
I wouldn't want to fight me, to be honest.
Man.
But if I had to, I had to. You feel me? Like, well, I mean, it depends. I'm a pretty fast runner.
Yeah.
If it's just me, then I'm a run, because I'm fast.
Yeah.
But if I had my family with me, then I have to fight. Yeah, I can't leave my family behind. You feel me?
There you go.
Yeah, because, like, nah. Yeah. I mean, shit, yo. If I showed up at my own door, because it's not that. It's not that it's just me.
Yeah,
like,
but you're a physical presence, so it's like, damn, a shadow of yourself is like.
Yeah, like, bro, like
we gotta go,
bro. Like, I mean, shit. It depends. If I was cornered, I'd have to try and fuck him up. You feel me? But like, it just depends on the situation, bro. It just depends, bro.
Man, what was your first viral moment that you felt was your personal first viral moment?
Oh, definitely getting fired from McDonald's, bro. Yeah. Getting fired from McDonald's. That was the video that changed everything. I remember I was working at Polo Ralph Lauren outlet store. Yeah, I was working there. It hadn't even been a month that I've been working there. Like, I was doing this sales job before, but it was 100% commission. Yeah. And the only way I was gonna make money was if I made it a full-time job. And like, the thing with sales is an all or nothing kind of thing,
Facts.
And so I ended up saying, never mind. I'm gonna just go do this polo gig. And I was there for like a month, still posting videos. And I remember one day I woke up and like all my videos barely had none of them cracked 1,000 views. Yeah. And one day I woke up, one video had 10,000 views. My mind was blown, right?
10,000 people watching.
10,000 views. And then the next day I had 30,000. And I was like, yo. And then the next day I had 50,000. I was like, there's no way this can keep going. Yeah. Like, this has to be coming to an end.
Yeah.
70,000.
Man.
100,000. And then I started like, and as the views are going up, the subs are going up too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's like, I went from, here's how crazy it was. I went from 3,000 subscribers to 300,000 in 3 months. So I guess 3 is my lucky number.
There you go, man. A success story like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
That's real. Man,
but that's after making videos for over almost 2 years.
Yeah. The work.
So for almost 2 years I had no fan base, no real big fan base, but I just kept going because I believed in the content. You feel me?
Definitely. And when it comes to content, how much content would you say an up-and-comer would have to post, or that you feel is the kind of the sweet spot?
It's like a graph, like on the y-axis you have quality and the x-axis you have quantity. Yeah. Or yeah. So it's definitely. Really so if you make, if you was dropping Us or Get Out, you don't need to drop that once. If there was a YouTuber who could make a movie like Us and drop it on YouTube, he'd just have to make that one movie, and he would go you could have 1 million subscribers in a year, and people would be waiting on the next one. Or if you make content that's like, you know, not that creative or whatever, then you have to post more. So it just depends on the quality. Like, here's what I would say.
Yeah.
Look at whatever genre you're in. Look at the quality of your content. Find someone like around your level of quality, and then look at how often they're posting. And then you gotta post at least as much as them.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
at least.
Man, 2019, we're about to hit summer. Any exclusives you want to drop besides the music, of course, that's coming? Anything else that you're working on for 2019 that the fans might want to hear about?
I mean, for me, like I know my animations are pretty solidified in terms of, you know, like, you know, I already have a formula for that. Music is just a matter of, you know, releasing new music every so often until one goes viral, and then I'll start thinking about making a project and possibly talking to labels. But I'm experimenting with this one series called The Secret Sauce Society. And right now it's mostly a vlog format, but I'm possibly thinking of changing it to more of a podcasty format where the visual is actually a sped up like visualization of me actually animating. So like, you know, it's something you can just listen to, it'll be funny, but if you want to watch, you actually get to see my work process, and because it's going so fast, it's visually engaging. Oh, yeah. So that's the only thing I'm figuring out. I might go that way, or I might keep it as a vlog. It depends on how it's received. But I feel like once I have that other piece figured out, then it's just a matter of like, that's it. That's all. Those are all my moves, and I'm just working on making them better and more efficient at that point.
Well, there you go, man. I mean, you just dropped a lot of gems, man. Dropped a lot of jewels, man. I hope they're watching. I hope they're taking it all in. Go ahead and drop your social medias, man, as far as how to follow you. Make sure, you know, you give all the exclusive.
For sure. You can follow me on Instagram at I Love Sauce God. You can check me out on YouTube at Young Don the Sauce God. And that's pretty much it. I do have a Twitter, which is also at I Love Sauce God, but I don't really use Twitter anymore. Twitter is just not my thing. You feel me? But so Instagram and YouTube are the best ways to be in touch with me and see what I'm doing.
There you go, man. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to my boys 340 Ori. They're musicians. They're my best friends. They're my brothers, and they're also my roommates.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, go check out. It's 3 FORTIORI. Check them out. Check out their music, and check out if you're a musician. You know, this is a hip hop channel. If you're a musician, my main producer, John G on the beat. JONGBEATONTHEBEAT. John G on the beat. He's going to be the next Kanye. I promise you that. He's the illest producer I've ever seen.
There you go. Look for him now, man. John G on the beat, man. Young Don, the Sauce guy, man. I definitely appreciate you sitting down, man. It's automatic, man. You are a real life 3-star, man. We salute, man.
Thank you, bro.
Hey.
1.3 mil. It's not a joke over here. We're not playing with the things, dog.
Hey.
See.
Shout out reality street stars, nigga. Move. Hey.